Hey everybody, it's Jeff Swartz from Ethic Advertising. I wanted to just do a quick video, it's the end of the day here, on the importance of keeping your advertising message very clean and concise and having it resonate with the consumer as opposed to, in all honesty, resonating with the business that's putting it out there. And what made me think about this is I had a quick conversation with the CEO of the Green Tree Sports Complex, which is actually where our offices are. We rent some space from them. They are a client. They've been a client for a number of years, and we've done a couple different things. And the most recent thing that we did was really a basic, simple yard sign campaign. We designed and printed and delivered these yard signs that was all engineered to getting more individuals who have never tried CrossFit to come into the Green Tree Sports Complex and give their CrossFit program a try, which is called CrossFit Green Tree. So we've done some yard signs in the past. So the CEO, Melissa, came to me a couple months ago and said, hey, we want to do some more of them, but we want to be geared towards the beginners for the CrossFit program. And she was telling me all the ideas that she wanted to do. It was a little bit longer of a sentence and everything. She wanted to include like a phone number and a website, their logo and stuff. And usually the rule of thumb with outdoor advertising when you have traffic that's going by pretty quickly is you want like 7-8 words to get your message across, and that's it. That's all you have time for. That's all that's going to be able to resonate, that people are going to be able to actually look at and read and everything. So you want to keep it concise. So it was already too long for like the standard. But after hearing it, you're hearing everything that you want to do, and I said, well, what's really important to the consumers, to individuals who might want to use a free beginner, course in CrossFit? And I said, well, what if we just did free beginners CrossFit courses? And she said, yeah, that's awesome, that's great. And I said, well, also, we don't need the number and the website on there because no one's gonna have time as they're driving by to jot down really either one. Let's stick to one. And we decided to go with the website. And then just their logo, and the CrossFit actually has their own logo too. It says CrossFit Green Tree, so it has their name in there and everything. So it really has, in not a lot of content, all the information that you would need. And they put them out there probably a month ago. And in this conversation this morning, I was just asking, hey, how's that going? And she said, we're getting people to classes, people are seeing them, they're getting a good response. It was a very small investment, but the message was right. Their placement is good out in the market. It's around the facility on high traffic areas. And it's a really kind of simple example in a simple way to showcase you just need the right information in front of them. Because if she tried to put it like how awesome their instructors they are for the CrossFit, which they are, how great their facility is and how large it is, because it's on this huge turf field with its own little section and everything, it'd be too crammed, but they do have that. It would just be way too much, and people would just kind of tune it out, not even have an opportunity to read it because the font would end up being so small. So that's a good example, but that can translate into really any advertising medium, whether it's TV, digital, other, larger outdoor advertising, radio, really anything. But it's just vitally important to get the right information out there as clean and concise to get the response that you want. You don't want them. It doesn't matter if they fall in love with your company. If you want a direct response, it matters that they actually went to your website, that they gave you a call, that they came in your location, that they took some kind of extra action to get them to the next level in the purchasing process. And that's really all advertising does. It just drives traffic of potential clients. The sales and the closing, that's all on the actual business itself. And everything. So you want to make sure your message is engineered to get that reaction. You're never going to sell anything from advertisement, but you can get people to sell to come to your location, or whether it's viral or brick and mortar or over the phone. So anyway, kind of breaking my own rules and keeping it concise is a little longer than I wanted to, but again, if you guys have any questions or comments, leave them below, or you can always reach out to me directly via our website or Miranda as well. Love to hear from you. Love to answer any questions via video, or help you grow your business and get more clients as well. So that's it. Have a great night.